Just one more quick thought on this Israeli situation, and then I promise to shut up. Okay? And if you don't like what I'm saying, you could always just turn me off. I'm kidding. That's exactly the time when you shouldn't turn me off. So, I hear the support, I'm just going to read broadly, the supporters of what Israel is doing in Gaza. When they know that Israel is dropping bombs, shooting rockets, bringing in artillery, bringing in tanks, leveling whole sections of the city. Gaza itself, the city itself apparently is in ruins. This is okay because it's not Israel's fault that all these civilians in Gaza, all these Palestinians are being killed, including all these children. That's Hamas's fault because Hamas is basically using the Palestinian people as human shields, or another term for that might be hostages. At the same time, Israel is rightfully complaining that Israelis were taken as hostages, a few hundred of them apparently, which is not a small number, but it's tiny compared to what's going on to the ravaging of the Palestinian population. So if it's okay, if the Palestinian people are essentially hostages of Hamas, they're using them as human shields, but it's okay to kill them because that's what Hamas is doing, does it not also logically follow that if Hamas is using the Israelis that they captured as human shields, that it's equally okay to kill them in order to go after and get Hamas? And I can't imagine anybody in the Israeli government saying, "Oh yeah, it's okay to kill the hostages that were taken by Hamas, because we have to do that because Hamas is using them as human shields, and we need to kill our own people in order to go after Hamas." They would never say that. So why is it okay? The only explanation for why it's okay to kill the Palestinian people, including all these children who are hostages and human shields, but not okay to do that with the Israelis, is to say that not all lives matter, that the lives of Israelis matter, but the lives of innocent Palestinians don't. That's the quandary, and I would love to hear somebody from the mainstream media, including Fox, which I consider mainstream media. I'd like to hear some of these people who are supporting what Israel is doing on the basis that, well, they can't help it, the Gaza population or human shield. I'd love to hear them address what I just said. But you know what? I won't hear it. And you know who else won't hear it? The American people won't hear it. And you won't hear it unless you hear it from me, which means only my dog and I will probably hear this. But if you do hear it, I'm not running for office. I would just like to encourage some independent thought, and I try to give a perspective on things that you may not be getting from social media or anti-social media or mainstream media or mainstream Fox media, because I talk about these things usually because I'm upset that I'm not hearing these views voiced elsewhere.